What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I am here for episode number 173 of WWE Turn Alert as we discuss a turn that took place at last night's special NXT Halloween Havoc as the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne has returned back to America. Is back in NXT, and he's back to being a heel. So, this turn happened during a segment with Pat McAfee explaining the formation of his new stable, whatever he wants to call them, as it's him, Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch, and of course, which was clear, it was originally supposed to be McAfee, Lorcan, Burch, and Holland, but Ridge Holland got injured, as of course, Pat McAfee had made a deal with, he didn't spin the wheel and make a deal with Ridge Holland. He just made a deal with him to help him out by getting his revenge on the Undisputed Era. Holland got injured, so obviously to have a fourth member in their stable, they had to pull another one out. So as Pat McAfee's trashing the Undisputed Era, particularly Adam Cole, here comes Kyle O'Reilly, which I'm still waiting to hear why he brings back up in Pete Dunne. Which I was kind of like, why would he bring back Pete Dunne when Pete Dunne has had his issues with the Undisputed Era in the past? So again, this is the first time Pete Dunne has been seen in NXT, well, regular NXT, since March. Because it was right before the pandemic when him and Matt Riddle, oh my goodness, that sounds so long ago. Back when Matt Riddle was Matt Riddle, not just Riddle! But we're not going to talk about that in this show. He was tag champions with Matt Riddle at the time. And when he went away, he was temporarily replaced by Timothy Thatcher before they dropped the tag titles. Anyways, though. So, Kyle O'Reilly came out and he brought out Pete Dunne with him as backup, which I'm still trying to wonder why. I thought a third member would join them. But then I'm thinking, I had an itch it would happen. And it did. Pete Dunne attacked Kyle O'Reilly with a steel chair from behind. And it was a 4-on-1 beatdown from Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, and Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch beating down onto Kyle O'Reilly. So Pete Dunne basically is the fourth member, and I'm assuming replacing Ridge Holland in his role with this stable is supposed to be with him and Pat McAfee and Lorcan and Burch. So I'm not sure where that's going to go. Could be interesting. Again, Pat McAfee, even though I still hate the guy, I don't know why, I just still not the hugest fan of him. I'm going to be 100% real. I think he's been able to make what he's doing work. Lorcan and Burch, we'll see how they do as heels. As of course I said, my turn alert for them. Pete Dunne, though, as a heel, I think it needed to happen. I mean, again, Pete Dunne was only a babyface because obviously he was just that awesome, put on great matches. I still think Pete Dunne's at his best, though, character-wise, as a heel. That heel Pete Dunne, I think, is what's going to... I mean, as a face, yes, he's world champion. But it's kind of like the thing with Charlotte Flair. Pete Dunne's meant to be a heel. He's meant to be a villain. He's got the look of a villain. He's got a look of a badass, though. So I think he's put out his best work as a heel, and when he's super over, doesn't have anything else to do as a heel, make him a babyface, because then he's still respected by the fans. Will get over. Definitely be a world champion. Will he ever get to the main roster? I don't know about that. But I personally think he's a little more intriguing character-wise as a heel, and he's been a face now for 2 years. See, he kind of slowly turned face. While he was tag teaming with Roderick Strong in the 2018 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, which Strong turned on him at NXT TakeOver New Orleans and joined the Undisputed Era. So he's been a face about 2 years. And of course, he was part of the founding fathers who helped get NXT UK started. I think his mission was accomplished as a babyface. Put him back to being a heel. Dig into his heel character again, as we did before. And yeah, that's what's got to be. And I'm intrigued to see what Pete Dunne does next. So that's my thoughts, guys, on Pete Dunne being a heel again and returning back to America and being in NXT. What are your thoughts on this turn by Pete Dunne? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure as always to slap a like on the video, subscribe or comment to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at DemandAir93. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.